I'm Eleni Woods and I'm a PhD student at the Open University. I'm studying how mountain belts deform, so my specialism is in metamorphic geology. My PhD is funded through the CENTA doctoral training programme, which is one of the NERC doctoral training programmes. One of the benefits of this is that I have access to a huge amount of different kinds of training. So in your first year, you'll kind of have generic training that gives you skills that you're going to need to be a researcher, as well as giving you an opportunity to broaden your horizons in terms of your scientific understanding within the field. And then as you go throughout your PhD, the training that you can receive becomes a little bit more specialised. So for instance, you can have training in how to write your thesis, how to things to go to conferences, how to apply for funding, postdocs, and lots of kind of career advice that helps you advance both your skills within your PhD, but also gives you skills for after you've finished your PhD, depending on what kind of field you want to go in, whether that's continuing in academia or actually leaving academia and maybe going into industry or any other kind of job. So the DTP is really useful in that respect. In the first year, you'll have a training week, which for me took place in Tenerife, and this gives you an opportunity to meet all of the other students who are on your cohort. And that's another really great thing about the DTP, is that you have such a varied range of students studying a huge amount of different topics. So it's a really interesting kind of group to be in, and lots of kind of sharing of information, knowledge, and just kind of socializing and having a good time. It's a really, really fun environment to be in whilst being a PhD student, and you get to meet other students from different institutions as well as your own, which is just invaluable. Before applying for a PhD, I had a good idea that I wanted to study something within the field of metamorphic geology. So I looked at the different PhDs that were offered by the DTP, by the CENTA DTP. I found that the Open University was a place that's brilliant for metamorphic geology, particularly working out in the Himalaya. So what I did from there was I got in contact with the lead supervisors of the project, and I had a good chat with them over email first, and then came to the Open University to meet them and discuss the project itself. And then following on from that, when I decided that I actually wanted to do the PhD, I went through the process of the online application form, submitted my CV and my personal statement. And from there, you end up having an interview with an interview panel that lasts for about half an hour. And it also, on the day, I got an opportunity to have a look around the campus of the Open University, and also speak again to the supervisors and discuss in a little bit more detail and depth the project and what it was going to involve.